Paris Fashion Week. It's the last stop on the calendar for the fashion industry elite, who come together twice a year to view the latest collections.
This February and March, there are 93 catwalks, 24 nationalities, and millions of dollars worth of business to be done here in the French capital.
Paris, I think, is unquestionably the granddaddy of all the fashion weeks. While people might be willing to skip New York or skip London or skip Milan, nobody skips Paris Fashion Week, because the real heavyweights of the global fashion industry, both commercially and creatively, they come together in Paris, and that's where it's really at.
Fashion and France go together like coffee and croissants. As early as 1868, a trade union was formed to protect French couture and ready-to-wear collections, the first in the world which cemented France's reputation as a fashion leader.
Constitutive Assembly of the 14th of December 1910.
In 1973, the French Fashion Federation followed.
What we are here for is to build and support new brands, because you don't dress where your mother did.
There are 30 members of the Federation with total revenues of over $20 billion.
Couturiers today must be brilliant and educated and erudite, which was not the case a few decades ago when we expected just excellent fingers, genius in the figures. Today, it's here. It has to come from. And here too.
This is where they learn. The École de la Couture Parisienne, one of the world's top fashion schools. It opened in 1927 by the trade union, who wanted to preserve the skills they'd honed working with fabric.
Technique is very important, because a garment is a structure, it's a technical structure.
Just take the coat and roll it over like this, and French have this way of expressing this elegance that I think this is why I came here.
Classes are given in pattern cutting, draping and design. Many famous faces learnt to cut their cloth here.
Even if we trained Yves Saint Laurent and Issey Miyake and Valentino and many others, really what we want is to keep the savoir-faire in France, and this school, it's its specialty.
A school doesn't give the talent, A school has to try to make flowers with those talents.
I decided to do a very androgynous collection that can be worn by women and men. The plastic on the sleeves, it was very difficult to sew it.
The fashion designer, you have all over the world very talented fashion designers, but what you find in Paris is a technique that we try to pass those knowledges through this school.
Here in Paris, there's no danger of French savoir-faire going out of style. Globally, fashion is a $1.5 trillion industry, and France continues to lead the way, safeguarding the valuable skills needed by the next generation of designers.